And hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hopefully you can hear us both. I have no idea. Oh yes. You can. I can see in the mic. It actually works just fine.
Whoa.
So hopefully, I'm going to make sure that this is actually like working properly because it's not showing the. Kay, hello, Kay.
Hey, hello.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just making sure that the game is showing, which is not in OBS at the moment, which is really frustrating.
Oh no.
Which is like fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. It's because I broke it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. It was because I changed the backplate. But
Oh.
there. Now it's exactly the way I want it. Yay! Okay, we are now completely live, and we are doing this.
Yay.
Oh yeah, Ryan is quiet because... go ahead and give us a sound test.
Ah.
Oh wow, that's actually perfect levels.
Oh, nice. Thank you for complimenting my levels.
Your levels are very nice.
Thank you.
I want to turn the Glover audio from myself down to where it's... There we go. Okay. So I think we should just go ahead and jump right on in.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone. I am Robin at Anderjack on Twitter, and with me is a very special guest, the Ultimate Glove
Yay.
Fan.
Wow. Oh, what an honor to be called this. Hi, everybody. I'm Ryan. I like Glover.
I am really excited to be able to like play this game with you because you really enjoy this, and I am fascinated by that.
I'm really happy that I could have this quality for you.
No, like the enthusiasm you have for this game is so infectious that like I knew that I had to play this just to get inside your head a little bit.
That is really sweet. For those who might not be familiar, I mean, Kay knows. Anyway, I played Glover in 20. And okay, back it up. I first played Glover when I was like 6 years old, and I was harrowed by the experience and haunted, I should also say, and likened it to a fever dream of some kind. And then I grew up and realized that Glover was real, and that I am an adult and I can just buy a Glover cartridge for $5 on eBay. So I did that, and I played it in 2019 over the course of several months, and it just completely fascinated and mesmerized me as maybe one of the strangest pieces of 3D platformer game that I had ever encountered, and I love Glover very much and want nothing but for him to succeed. And then I talked about it on Twitter incessantly and tricked Robin into wanting to play it also. So there we go.
I mean, I think the thing people know about me is that I love interesting games, whether they're bad or good or weird. I love games that just don't do what other games do. So I'm really excited to start this. Do we want to go ahead and kick it off?
Yes, let's do it.
Hell yeah. Normal difficulty, because we are gamers.
We're gamers, and gamers are normal. Oh my god. Okay, this is really important lore that's being established here.
Very important.
God, it looks so good. Oh my god.
So we've actually spoken a little bit about this before, about the deep lore behind this.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let it play out.
Mm-hmm.
The accident.
Yeah, we have a key cast of characters here. Death of Glover.
So there's our MacGuffins.
You gotta have some.
I just hate it when all your crystals just bounce straight into these harrowing levels.
I know, right? Happens to me every day.
And here's the darkness within our soul. The anti-glove.
Yeah, exactly. Sort of, there are two gloves inside you, sort of thing.
Yeah. So one of the lore bits that I think we established when you tried to stream it was that the Smash Brothers universe takes place within the Glover universe. We are seeing the origin story of Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
Yeah, I believe this to be true. It's the only explanation that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Is that the entirety of Smash Brothers takes place inside of Wizard's Castle.
So this is Mr. Tip, our friendly neighborhood hat man. And he's just telling us that we can find a ball by holding B.
It's really important to have ball when you're Glover.
So some quick details about Glove Boy's retinue of abilities is that he's a pretty standard platformy guy up until he gets the ball. And one of the fun things about it is that you can bounce ball, you can slap ball, and you can throw ball. And as we progress, we'll also find that we can do other things with ball, like transform ball and stand on ball and all sorts of things. This is like the terrifying thing because I've actually broken that in my practices. Yeah.
Oh my god, what did you do?
I just turned it into a crystal and then slapped it and then it crashed on the ground and shattered.
Yeah, that's true. That's a feature of this game is you can literally just sort of fucking nuke Glover by your own hand.
Yeah.
Also, this level takes place in Mordor and also Hell.
Okay, so as I understand it, this is our nexus for placing the missing crystals, and we've placed one. So our goal is to safely sojourn these balls back to the nexus one at a time.
So yeah, in case you maybe were looking away during the opening cutscene, a wizard was making a potion, but he did it badly. And it exploded and turned him into a stone statue, which artfully fell from the top of his castle to the bottom into like a very nicely like decorated water fountain. And that is the wizard. In a moment of desperation, his hands flew away and became Glover and his evil brother Cross Stitch. And all of the castles in the crystal flew away also. And Glover, thinking quickly, turned all of Crystal into Ball, and now has to go collect Ball.
Yeah, so Ball is life, as Glover very expertly communicates to us. All the basketball movies were right. Ball is quite literally life.
Yeah. If anything happens to Ball, Glover will die.
Another thing that I appreciate is, like, I guess let's get a little into our own particular fandoms, especially with the Sonic fandom, is your fascination and affection for Shadow the Hedgehog, and I find that dovetails nicely into this duality of man with Cross Stitch.
I think you definitely have something there. Interestingly enough, what fascinates me about Shadow there are similar things going on with Glover in that they are both manufactured entities brought into this world by a creator that is no longer able to be around to guide them. And so they have to kind of struggle their way through a world that is strange and cruel to them.
Wow, that is more astute than I was expecting. That's amazing.
I like funny little guys that aren't human but are really trying to be. I think.
I, yeah,
And
I think that's great.
Glover and Glover and Shadow both have this energy for me.
So we're going to bounce ball upstairs. I feel like I've got like a good little rhythm with this.
Yeah. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Scoosh is my roommate
Oh
and
my
bestie,
god!
so
Hello! It's so nice to meet you.
yeah, she's great. Oh, this is a thing we can do. Not very well because there's fish, but
Oh yeah. Fish
What's-
make it tough.
and what's great about this is that the movement is inverted, so holding left moves him right because, of course. It's great for getting across water and stuff, but we don't want to do that because that's easy mode, and we're not babies. We are capital G gamers.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot stress
Oh,
enough that I am doing the harder thing right now.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. I just want to highlight this music track. I know I did it before when I was streaming, but like loading this up for the first time in like 20 years, and listening to this like fucking like chill ass vaporwave shit, I was just like, oh my god, what if Glover's good?
What
if
if
I made a
Glover's good?
mistake? Glover's good.
Yeah, I think that's what's like really fun about games that we assume are bad. That like there is something magical about a game that you have been made to believe is bad, and then suddenly like rediscovering it, and you get good at it, and suddenly it's like, oh, this is actually a magical experience you can't get anywhere else. Like this is
Exactly. It
What-
dares to be strange.
yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I love. Hey,
Hey,
fellow Glover
Jay,
lover.
That's my roommate.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
it's a party.
It's a party now. Scoos, I just want to say, like, literally anytime I mention Glover and somebody recognizes it, that is the exact experience they have. Is like, I halfway remember this. I thought it was a dream. Like, nobody I know who is experienced Glover, like, actually remembers anything about it, which I love. But yeah, no, you're right. Like, oh my god, your portal is wide. See, in
Ooh.
the portal in my cartridge is purple.
Oh,
but I've
wow.
also seen teal portals before.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea. I was telling Robin before we got started. There are like small slight differences between Glover cartridges, primarily the color of the portal that you use to exit the level, and I have no idea why that is a thing at all, but it shows consistently to be true. I've seen it for cartridges that I do not personally own, so it's just sort of a thing.
Get out of the way of that guy.
Yeah, I remember the first this first world basically I could not get past, so I remember some of this, but that's it.
Okay, so we are going to slap ball.
Slap ball.
I wonder if I can get this guy to. Okay, so I can't kill him. This is not a game about murder or revenge. This is
It's true.
practically a diplomatic mission.
Glover is so helpless. I cannot stress this enough. The world that Glover lives in hates him, and he is powerless to stop it.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, exactly, AJ. It's just normal this way.
Yeah, I think the trouble I'm having here is like, oh, this kind of makes sense, but I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Now I can move the camera around.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what do I do next? Do I... It definitely seems like getting up there is the way to go. Oh,
Ooh,
but we also have...
I like your gumption.
Okay. I think the way to do this is to be very careful. And we are either going to... There we go. Physics.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
Let me know if you ever want like a genuine hint, by the way, because I want you to experience Glover for yourself. But also, I have played Glover and know what that's like.
Yeah. So, oh, we do have health. Okay. So we
Yeah.
lost a life, but that's fine.
Yeah, I believe if you collect Grables, you will heal. Oh God, Glover, no. Oh, death of Glover.
Yeah.
If you collect the little Grables, I think it heals you, but not consistently that I have seen.
That's great.
Curry, welcome.
Hello. Okay, I don't feel comfortable Glover being there. Oh, that was my own fault. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay. Glover's powerlessness was a large part of what endeared me so quickly to him.
there we go. Oh, I can just release ball, and
You
it's
can just
fine.
free ball if you wish.
That is exactly how you're going to phrase that from now on.
Yeah, that's
You've locked
true.
it.
Thank
You're
you.
locked in.
Yeah, you can. This is what I would do a lot, especially early on. Was just like, well, I can't figure out how to manage ball, so I'm just gonna leave ball here where I know it will be safe, and I'm going to go do things normally, and then I'll come back after I know it's clear for ball to go through.
Yeah, there's actually something interesting about like getting good at ball because for high score enthusiasts, you gain more points for collecting these cards with ball, and even more points for collecting cards with ball very quickly.
Yeah. And I think it's even more if ball is in crystal form, which is
Ooh.
its known most fragile state. Then you get like super bonus points.
Ooh, I didn't know about that. But this is our first time through, so as epic a collection of gamers you will never find greater.
Yeah.
This is Glover, and Glover giveth and taketh away all too easily, so we are going to be careful.
Yeah, that's I think wise. AJ, we have not seen Glover's special ledge technique just yet, but I am sure there will come a time when we will get to admire his talents.
We shall see. Let's... Oh my god, I'm good at video
we were
games.
saying about games that are like strained and bad, and I as a guy who really loves trash, that's my favorite thing about trash is that it like when something isn't good it does some really it sometimes does really interesting things that good things won't do because they are like better. And it doesn't always do them well, but that doesn't matter because it's like it's about being surprised, and that's my favorite thing a piece of media can do for me.
Ooh, hold that thought.
Yeah.
This is a big and
Oh.
strong potion.
Yeah, this is potion time.
Oh, we are big. We are big boy.
Yeah.
I
Big-
don't know
big
what
boy.
value this has for me at this exact moment, but I'm very happy to have it. I
Yeah,
am large,
Big good boy.
and a good chance that I am in charge.
I think that's true, at least of this part of the level. Since
Oh, wow.
There's nobody else around.
I guess I cheated at that part. Like I did not solve it the way I was supposed to, which is great.
That's also a part of Glover.
Okay, so I saw mention of special ledge technique.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh my god.
We can just hang out.
Glover just takes a little seat and he, tries to relax. For yeah.
So many games that just have you like hang on an edge and your character just like and just like
Yeah,
screaming in terror, and Glover's just like, I sit.
Glover just gently sits down and takes a moment to kind of calm himself. That was the when I saw that I could do that, then that's where I was like, this is a fucking good video game.
Yeah, right. It's just this little bump of the lamp shade, or bump of the lamp that is like really. You get more in bad games than you get in good ones.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
Well, and like, there's a very good reason for that. It's just like. Like, it's because of poor management that they're just like, no, we have to have this.
Yeah.
This is necessary. Okay, how am I going to do this?
Ooh, I like your technique here.
Okay, but that's not the way we're going to do it. There's probably, like, we can probably just... Oh, huh. There's arrows all along this. I wonder...
Shazam!
Hey! That did exactly what I hoped it would do.
Nice.
So we're just going to shove this over and walk it in.
Perfect.
Okay, we have spanked the ball enough.
I love this.
Yeah, I admit, like, this has been something I've been looking forward to for a while, so I am so happy to be a part of this journey.
I'm so glad that you will be a part of this journey, that someone finally will play Glover after I talk about it for a year.
So that also bears mentioning that they're the company that goes out of their way to find unreleased or unfinished games to publish. Like, they wound up doing 40 Winks, the N64 version, and a bunch of old Sega games that were unreleased. They have the licensing rights to Glover and the unreleased and unfinished Glover 2. And
yes,
we are... Ryan and I both are just hotly anticipating that day when we finally have access to Glover on the Switch. And and while you can find Glover 2,
you can, and
online,
I do own a copy of it.
Yeah, like, it's acquirable, but
It's allegedly playable. I've only played like the first like minute or so. It definitely is not finished.
yeah.
But it was like 80% complete before it was canned.
Mhm.
And I booted it up, and in that first minute I was like, this is so fucking amazing. I have to share Glover 2 with the world, and that began my long quest to like attempt to stream from my N64. And then last month my laptop died.
Oh.
Like, well, fuck it. Robin has the means, so we're gonna play Glover, and maybe someday I'll stream Glover 2. But I have to sit down, and I haven't sat down with it since then. I should do that, because Glover 2 is not getting any younger.
It's not, but what can you say about like a timeless, unfinished classic?
Yeah, that's true.
We got spikes. We're gonna have to be careful.
Those are really scary.
I don't doubt it. I don't know what just burped.
Yeah, this game does have some burping in it.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah, it's very rareware in that style. Oh my god, what was I gonna... That is true. It works at least a little is a lot of Glover's Charm. Oh my god! You just fucking... Holy shit, you just skipped like half the level.
Oh, cool. Neat. I love that for me.
I love that for you also. Holy shit.
Whee!
I genuinely could not be more delighted by what you've just done.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some fucking speedrun tactics for sure.
Cool. I seem to be doing that, so I'm happy.
So the way you're supposed to do is you get the fast potion, and then you're supposed to backtrack, like past those spikes and stuff.
Oh, screw
and
that.
use the fast. Yeah, exactly. And use it. It sucks shit. And you're supposed to use that to backtrack to go over like
Oh.
the fast water part. Like the water is pushing Glover too much, but when he's fast, he's fine. And yeah, you just fucking kind of ollie-ooped over that whole fucking thing. So really good work. Good job.
I guess we are all experiencing something new today, and I'm
Yeah,
very
no,
grateful for that.
That sounds fine for Glover.
Oh well.
When
Listen,
we were talking about like strange and bad games, it's funny because I was just thinking about Mother 1 earlier today.
Oh no!
Oh no, Glover, it's okay.
And I didn't hit that checkpoint, so that sucks. But oh well.
You could probably lob it up.
Yeah,
into the checkpoint.
I'm gonna try that next time.
No.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm assuming Discord is on a little bit of a delay, so.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oopsie doodle.
no, the cry of Glover. It's so sad. Yeah, I was thinking about Mother 1 today because I played Mother 1 when Nintendo released it in Earthbound.
Cool.
And I feel like I am like the one person who enjoyed Mother 1 more than I enjoyed Mother 3. And
Oh,
that
interesting.
yeah, it is not that I think Mother 3 is like less good of the game. I think I could go to like video game jail if I claimed that. But what it is that Mother 3 is one, much more tragic and therefore more of a bummer to play.
It is such a bummer.
Yeah. But two, Mother 1 is so clunky and strange and just sort of a delightful foray into bizarre unknown that my entirety like through playing it I was just like I can't like what just happened, like I can't fucking like what, like but the baby's gonna teach me to teleport. That I just it was much more delightful for me and much more enjoyable. And yeah, I had to use maps and it was miserable because the RNG on that game is broken as hell. But I just enjoyed it more. Yeah, it's that same bad game flavor of, well, it's not good, but it's very interesting. Do you want to know a secret?
Oh, sure.
Before you go into the whale?
Oh, I'm already in the whale. Damn.
Oh no! Alright, secret next time. There's a special portal that you can go into to get a bonus. But that's okay. I have to say, you're doing very well with Glover so far. I'm very impressed.
I'm kind of surprised, honestly. Oh. The boy. It looks like cross-stitch time.
He's arrived.
Oh dear.
Glover's kind of a baby, if you think about it. He was just born.
And so is Cross-Stitch. Cross-Stitch is a very cranky baby. Oh dear,
yeah,
okay.
He's a rude baby. Yeah, so Cross-Stitch is like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a stack of fish and fucking deal with that, why don't you?
I mean, he's just a kid, so he's trying his best to... Oh, okay. Target symbol. That's what we want. Don't think I don't see that. I know video games.
Yeah. Robin's played a video game before.
At least one.
At least one. You might not have known it, but I can tell you, I can verify that. La 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 loo.
I love his little voice clips.
He's so cute.
Oh no! Okay, so I died on the boss.
That's okay.
I'm just kind of slowly figuring this out, because this is... We are...
Sounds good, dude. I'll see you later. Yeah. If everybody on Earth believes in Glover, then he'll come back to life.
Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Oh,
come on.
Robin, have you done a crouch with Glover yet?
Oh god. Oh no, that's terrifying and great and adorable.
Really cute. You gotta press D next time you get a chance.
Oh dear,
Um,
okay. Oh, okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
He has this little
Yeah.
wave around him when he stomps, so I gotta keep my distance.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, that didn't work. Yeah. I hope that this boss isn't like a run ender, because that would be
No.
lame.
No.
Oh, there we go.
I-
Oh, and his health is persistent through lives, so that's great.
Yeah, that's one of maybe the nicest things Glover will ever do for you. Glover in Smash definitely does have brawl. Oh my god. Yeah. Glover's scream is so...
It's upsetting.
It's so, like, it strikes right into my soul.
It's like
Anguish.
It's like one of the things I love about Metal Gear Solid 4 is that for the most terrifying enemy in the game, they decided to have it make moo cow sounds, you know?
Yeah.
And they did so purposefully because they were like, well, it's something you don't expect. And naturally, that means whenever you hear a cow moo, suddenly you become absolutely terrified.
That is so fucking fascinating.
And so it's kind of the same thing here. Like, it is genuinely upsetting. I have a feeling. Bonk. Hey. Oh, I am very good at video games. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Now
Camera's
just time
like
for a fish.
making these big old jumpies.
yeah, right?
Oh, maybe I can just slam my fist down on this weird fishy boy. Oh. Pop. We did it!
Yay!
That is a popped
Good
fish.
job.
Oh, man. I missed some Garibs, so that's fine. Hopefully this
That's
isn't like a
fine.
branching narrative where like you can only get the best ending by getting all the
Yeah.
Garibs.
That's definitely what Glover's bringing to the table is a branching narrative.
But cool. So the way it works is that like it's the same ball in each like world. You were just getting it through the world in order to bring it back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Ball is consistent throughout the world is one of Glover's many wisdoms.
Ball is life. Ball is stasis.
That's true. Yeah.
So let's take a whoop. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. 7 worlds. Okay, and we've accomplished
There you go.
one, but there's an intro crystal.
Yeah. A baby's first crystal.
Yeah. Okay. Like I imagine that sound. There are actually a lot of stock sounds that are shared with Super Mario 64. That I noticed in like the intro, like that crow sound is in Ocarina of Time as well. There's
Yes, I noticed that also.
Okay. So when I hold B, you point towards ball. So you always know where to go.
Glover has ball sense, and he always knows where the next and nearest ball is. Oh, we're going to Clown World.
What? Hold up. I need you to rewind and tell me what you just said.
Listen,
Because I can hear
there's
it.
a world of there's a world of clown outside of Wizard's Castle.
Why is there a clown world?
You know, it's a good question. I was wondering earlier as I was thinking about Glover today, like, what do you think is this wizard's setup that he has, like, this big castle where he lives alone and then is surrounded by portals to Clown and to Atlantis, and Pirate is another world that you'll meet.
My guess is that this is a wizard with a very specific set of fetishes that he needs access to scratching at any given moment.
No! Don't say this about it.
Look, fetishes aren't necessarily sexual. He just needs them to
that's
function.
true. Sometimes you just need to see a clown, and I guess I can respect that.
Okay. A balloony effluent tried to steal our ball, but then I
Yeah.
popped him, and now he doesn't
Yeah.
exist anymore.
Yeah, that will happen in Clown World. So watch
Speaking
out
of
for that.
fetishism, let's talk about ballooning.
No! Don't talk about it in front of Glover. He's just a baby.
True, that's true. Let's see. We can make balls small. Wonder if he'll fit.
That's important.
Hey, that worked. I am
Nice.
genuinely surprised. I am incredible at video games.
You're so good at video games.
What? I didn't even have to do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
This guy is so apocalyptic. It's not a good clown world.
Yeah, this is. Oh, and now we're actually seeing. Okay, that's just a bird who is clowning, not a clown
Oh,
properly.
I fucking hate this chicken so fucking much.
I can tell. This
Yeah.
is a chicken who is as obnoxious as real jugglers.
By the way, Robin, there are going to be parts of this world that I couldn't figure out how to get past, so I just skipped them. So I may not always be of help, but know that I support you to find your own way.
Oh yeah, definitely. We will get through this somehow.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
What's up?
this is another. I'm just. I know specifically what you're supposed to do here. Yeah. And I'm just really excited to talk about how the physics in Glover are actually really good, especially for the time period that Glover came out in. Like the bounce and rebound and like weight, like whatever, of ball specifically. Like this is where the entirety of the budget went. I have no fucking doubt in my mind.
Yeah. It's actually something that's really enamoring me to the game. Like it just kind of works. Like,
Yeah.
Everything works about as well as you think holding a ball works, and that's great. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm on a trampoline. Hold on. This is great.
Oh, this is a part I never got to.
Oh yay!
Holy shit! This is very cool.
Okay, let's see. We can do this.
Guys, skip this originally.
I can see why. This seems like. You remember, what was the level in Sonic 3?
I
The
did
one that
not
everybody
play Sonic
hates.
3, so I can't.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't answer that question.
So
for
there
you.
is like. I guess it's kind of the casino level of Sonic 3 that is a Carnival Night Zone, I think. And it is one of the worst levels because of these barrels. And the trampoline is kind of reminding me of that because the game doesn't tell you that in order to get these barrels to move the way you need them to, you have to hold up and down in order to move them. And there's nothing in the game remotely like that. So you wind up just being stuck, hoping that you can get the physics system to work properly and get you out of the hell of the clown level of Sonic 3. It's an incredibly easy part, but it's hard because it doesn't work the way the rest of the game works. So you end up just being really confused. Oh, I love that little ledge grab.
This is so yeah, it's really cute, right? This is so applicable to Glover because Glover loves to introduce mechanics that appear nowhere else in the game for basically no reason.
Oh yay! I go on
okay.
slide now.
Curry knows what you're talking about. Curry, more seasoned Sonic liker than me, certainly.
Hello, Unlink. And hello to everybody I haven't greeted. Like, this is... I'm really pleased this bunch that people are, like, hanging out and checking this out because, like, oh man. This is an experience.
You're all very sweet for spending this forbidden night with Glover.
Oh, that's not right. Okay, that's fine.
Floppy ball.
Boingy, boingy, boing. Come on. Oh, this is probably where I'm going to get stuck. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to bounce, bounce, bounce.
Put it on your resume, Curry. I'll put it on mine also.
No.
Oh, I missed.
Okay.
Okay, I missed what you said earlier, but yes, Glover is very. We have a really fascinating core concept, and we're just gonna kind of fuck around for the rest of it.
We shall fuck around, and perchance we will find out.
Took your ball.
Oh no. Okay, that was my own fault. You'll see a lovely falling off the ledge here in a second.
Oh, goodbye, Glover.
But that's okay. We'll make our way back. It'll be slow, but it'll happen. Yeah, I think
That's true.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why I love Sonic games is that they are often kind of well-intentioned and misshapen.
Oh, that's such a good that phrase describes everything I love, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you showed me Reanimator and its sequel. Like, you know better than most what that really means. Oh no. Okay, Ball is stranded while I wait. Yeah, I mean, it's why I like Sonic games. Oh, how dare you? Okay.
Yes, this bitch. I'm sorry. I hate this chicken so much.
Oh my god.
Asshole.
Yeah, he's rude.
He's really rude. Well-intentioned and misshapen is a good album name.
I mean, I just made the band name Denim Corset on Twitter, so
good.
like.
Well-intentioned and misshapen is also on my resume.
I should have made that my Halloween handle. Didn't get around to it though.
Nah. Yeah, sorry, Scoos. Sorry, I did this. Reanimator is a film that I like, and it has a lot of things in it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. This is interesting.
Oh yes.
Okay. So Ball is going to stay there. We're going to leave Ball.
I'm sorry, Scoos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Reanimator was a really fun experience just because it was like you can tell it was a movie made with a weird amount of love. And it's not explainable because it's morally detestable in a way that I love. Oh, so you can kill enemies. That's why I've been missing out on Garrubs. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry about the cat.
Yeah, and there's more of that in the sequel, but I think it's like less. Like it's
Yeah.
the same amount,
Sequel
but the
was
way it's
more and
handled,
less.
yeah, it's not nearly as traumatizing.
No,
Gets close.
But it is like weirder.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. So this is interesting.
Let's see. You already pressed the button, right?
Yeah, well, so I'm on this little whack-a-mole segment, and
Yeah.
there is this button-shaped area that has nothing in it.
Oh my god.
So I
Wait,
wonder.
what?
So I wonder if I have messed up somehow.
No, I think there should be a button there.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. Okay, Glover. Okay.
Okay,
maybe try
then.
killing all the guys while I maybe will do some frantic Google.
I didn't know that could happen. That's neat.
Yeah, Glover does a lot of really neat things like that.
I love it.
Oh god. Okay. How do I Glover Clown World?
I think this is the first area. It's a really long area. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking whacking all the moles will help.
Yeah,
But
I don't
killing
think it's
has
a bad
not been
idea.
necessary so far, but there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it come back?
Yes, it is now
Okay.
here. We are moving on.
All right, cool. Okay, no, literally, Glover in my N64 cartridge, Glover sometimes spawns geometry in different places than like when I start the level. Like I will start the level and I'll die, and then things will like move, and it can sometimes affect the ability to like solve platforming puzzles. And so I just had a moment where I was like, did Glover take the Switch away?
Well, I did say at the beginning that Glover do give it and take it away. So
that's
like-
true.
this game
Mostly
is
take it
living up to the promise we made.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
okay.
fall. Yeah. Oh, I went exactly where I needed to. Oh, interesting. Game. I play a game.
Glover has a little fun. Glover can have a bit.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I see what this wants me to do now. We
Yeah.
gotta get
See, they have-
bowling ball.
They have so much fun with ball in this game. They were like, we can do so much with ball, and I really appreciate that.
So let's pop this. Oh, still not doing it. Okay. Oh, wait, this isn't metal. This is ceramic. No, not ceramic. What the heck are bowling balls made out of? Whatever.
That's a really good question, actually.
They are made from stone. That's
Yeah.
that's it. They are just really smooth rocks with holes
Big
in them.
rock. What?
Oh my god. Now, don't get me into Snake Eater. Like, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so this thing is a pachinko ball. That's great.
Mhm.
Boop. Oh, neat. Okay, so we're not
Right?
100%ing this game, but like, hey, that's a little neat pachinko game.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's a big star button. Okay.
Full ignite.
You know what? I buy that.
That's true. Oh my god, we're gonna meet one of my favorite characters.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, let's see. There's the inflatable bull.
Uh-huh.
Dennis! Wait, his name is Dennis.
His name's Dennis!
His name is Dennis.
I love Dennis so much.
Oh
Dennis
my
is
god.
favorite
He's a
character.
bouncy boy. Oh, I
big
love how
bouncy.
bouncy he is.
Dennis is fucking OP.
So I see. Okay.
Mhm.
I think I just kind of want to bounce around with him now.
I think that's right. I think it's right that for you to want this. Let's take a ride with your friend Dennis.
Oh, and you can preempt the bounce by holding A as you're landing to immediately get another good bounce going. That's great.
Yeah, if you hold the bounce button, it like increases your bounce height, and you
Oh.
can kind of get like really fucked up with it.
This is ridiculous. This is dangerous.
Yeah. It's really
Oop.
a lot.
Go!
Yeah, sort of an inverted Noid, sort of a good Noid.
Oh god. Inverted Noid is something I'm not going to unsee in my head. It's not great, I will admit. It's not an appealing thought. I wonder what this does. Okay, wait. I remember that you mentioned
Okay, I'm
Crawling
afraid you can't
around
ask what
while-
a lot of things like are in Glover's world. Just, it's not a question that works.
Okay, I want to get these Garabs and then see if I can finish off or move into this rocket.
I
Because
just really
let's see.
love to see Glover just kind of stop and lie down, just like, oh,
yeah.
I can't with this anymore.
Oh, okay. So we have a ramp to the rocket, but we don't have a way of getting into the rocket yet.
Right,
We got to figure that out.
right.
We have Dennis.
we
and
have
we-
Dennis, which is good.
Dennis is very important. I don't know why, but he is very important. And we can just skip a lot of the level with
Yeah,
him. Like, this is ridiculous.
yeah, it's incredible. They just let you do this in this game. It's really good. Befriend us, the Dennis. Yeah, you can just go right back to the start of the level. It's great.
Oh. I wonder. Yeah, this looks like one of those test your might sorts of things. And I don't know how to deal with. I'm really getting a good look at Dennis's face now, and I'm starting to see that Noid, and it's
Yeah.
I
it's
don't
really
know if I
there.
love it or if I am upset by it, but like, oh, I don't know how I feel about Dennis the more I learn about him. I just know that I love him unconditionally.
Thank you for accepting him into your heart.
Absolutely. Oh, geez, I don't know what to do. This is going to get confusing. There are all these carnival games,
Yeah.
and I'm trying
that's
to
true.
I'm trying to think of like, okay, what do I do with that?
Mhm.
Okay, so
It's sort of the Super Mario Sunshine Casino level, a little bit.
I really do have to like get the rewards. But I wonder how I can get extra air off of Dennis to hit that thing, because
So we get some sweet air off of Dennis.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Dennis is a little sweaty. Or maybe just wet. Like a water balloon.
Trying to hit this thing. Yeah,
he's glistening. Like a frog. Like
Come on.
on.
okay, I can't quite figure that one out. Maybe ball. Maybe ball.
Maybe ball? Glover wants to ask. Maybe ball.
Okay, so let's mess around with the slot machine and then switch over to the test your might.
Yeah.
There's a frog. Why is there a frog? Give me frog. Let's gamble. Let's gamble on frog. Oh god. Bees! Oh wait.
Oh, the bees.
Hey! Okay, carnival games give us stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They give us progress. This really is
Yeah.
a clown world.
This really is a clown's world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah, I tried jumping off of him to slam, but you can't slam off of that, off of Dennis. Dennis is very careful to not let you hurt him, and I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, wise of him.
Oh, I
Very well
wonder,
done.
can I lock in? Yes, I can. Oh, interesting. Hey, oh, wow, B killed me.
Oh,
Oh no! Okay, that's
he will
fine.
do.
It sent me back, but not in any sort of.
Okay, you like come upon the exact like issue I have anytime I try to Google like literally anything about Glover, because it turns out there is a human name that is Glover, and many people have it, and it makes it hard to find the Glover fanfiction on AO3, which turns out.
I
Although
want
there
that
are
for you.
two-
I
There
want
are
you to be able to
two-
find that.
I know, right? There are two fics on fanfiction.net, which I learned yesterday. So that's good, but yeah.
Oh, I can be big. Let's be. Oh my god! That bee screwed with me. He just
That bee is
exploded
so
me.
mean. Oh no! Destroyed by bee.
That's our first game over. I don't know
That's
how
our
that happened.
Bee.
Bee.
Is bad.
B is bad. Okay, so you mentioned previously to
Yes.
copy our slot. I'm going to take this opportunity
Yeah.
to
Good
copy.
idea. Yeah.
We're gonna
For
copy that
those
floppy.
who don't know, this is a cool, cool hot tip. This is a cool Mr. Tip that I gave to Robin earlier. So I don't know if this is true for the ROM of the game, but the actual card game, the cartridge, N64 cartridge for Glover, it is a known issue that Glover will sometimes just delete your save file. You'll just load up the game and Glover will be gone. And nobody has any solutions for that. They everything I googled was just like, yeah, this happens. And some people were like, it'll happen if you like beat this world in one go, then it shouldn't happen. But that's not true because it did it to me 2 or 3 times, regardless of how far I was in the game. So, so my advice to you, dear listeners, is yeah, my roommate AJ can attest to this. In Band and Rocket Ship in the chat. If you play Glover on an N64 cartridge, you just copy your save file every so often, just to be safe, because Glover will take everything from you if you let him.
He doesn't mean to, but
Yeah, he doesn't mean to. It's not in his intentions to be cruel. He just hates to have his video game played by anyone.
he wants matters to be in his own hands.
Yeah,
And I respect
his own
that.
hand, if you will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's really weird to refer to his limbs as additional fingers, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I don't
an
like
extremely
to.
lucky slap. Okay. Almost lost ball.
Exactly. He really does mostly take it away. Exactly.
Mhm.
He is only a child. He doesn't know what he does is wrong.
He doesn't understand loss or death, and that
It's
is
true.
his greatest strength.
Exactly, that's true. The only loss he fears is ball.
Okay, so getting through this will be so much quicker now that we quote unquote know what we're doing.
Yeah,
You can never truly know what you're doing in Glover.
no. But you kind of get a feel for it.
Okay, we're doing okay. We are getting through this.
Glover and all is OTP. I think it's a
And-
Rocky Horror situation. Here's okay. Enough people are here. So I can. Here's my Glover, like. Here's my Glover games theory.
Oh, I love this. I'm ready.
Okay, so we saw in the opening cutscene that Glover was created when a wizard turned to stone. That the wizard was previously using these gloves for his own means, and then he turned to stone, and they became alive and started to transform crystals and stuff. So it is my belief that Glover is sort of in the manner of like a lich, is a phylactery of the wizard's soul that was created in sort of a last-ditch effort by the wizard to save himself from stone imprisonment. And that cross-stitch is sort of like the darkness that lives in the heart of wizards, whereas Glover is the purity that wizards are capable of achieving. And yeah, but whatever. This is what I believe. And then and that's why Glover can do magic and is sort of just born, but also has existed as long as the wizard has existed. And that's my heart's true desire. That is why he is so deep, yes.
It is very valid. And I think very necessary.
It's true. Wizards are almost all evil. So he's just a little guy.
Cross stitch is
Yeah.
just the amount of bastard that's in any given wizard.
Yeah, that's true. Wizards are like 90% bastard just by occupation.
They don't try to be. They're just a little bit bastards.
It's just what happens when you become a wizard. You just become a bastard.
That's definitely been my experience of playing a wizard for so long, and like when I'm playing as Stinky in my D&D campaign, Stinky the elf, where she's not a great person. She's chaos. And that's valid, but like she has eye stalks and weird leathery wings and like arms for legs and legs for arms, and one leg arm is like significantly longer than the other, and like she's okay with that because she's kind of a bastard and we love her dearly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, when I grow up, I want to
That's
cause
true.
problems on purpose. That's just how that works.
That's how a wizard works. Curry has requested that we have Glover hang from a cliff and rotate the camera so we can see him from the front. So when you next have an opportunity, if you would like.
Oh, I
would
can
love
make
to
that
see
happen.
also.
Oh, can't quite do that, but we will soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stinky is very body positive. Stinky is cool with it. And I have had like the moral conundrum of like, do I let this happen? Do I make a character that is so fucking hard to draw because they are just proportionally wrong? Not so much wrong, just, you know, askew.
Yeah,
Well-intentioned but misshapen.
exactly. That's the theme of the stream.
Okay, let's see if we can. No, don't cartwheel. I love when you cartwheel, but don't cartwheel right now.
He's so happy to do it.
Right? My assumption is that this little pachinko machine has arrows on the side for good reason, because it really seems like the developer is just kind of like, they're not going to figure this out unless we put arrows here.
Yeah, that's,
And they're
you know,
right.
honestly. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay. I'm trying. Give me your energy. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now I understand this area. That's great. And I got an extra life. Cool. So let's pop this. Yeah, I get this area now. Cool. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just for clowns. AJ, I don't know what this means.
Ooh, so many 500 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna lock in stuff this time.
Yes.
Make use of all this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it, bud.
Okay, and we are going to get big. We are not going to
Yeah.
cartwheel off the edge of the earth.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't do
so
that.
and then I am going to, while embiggened,
Mhm.
get an extra life. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Cool, that actually went really well. This game is great when you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot harder to control when you're big. That's...
Yeah. Yay.
Did we do it? Was that the end?
End of clown.
Oh my god. We did it. End of
Mhm.
level.
You freaking did it.
Cool. This game is, it's weird. Like, I can't say that this game is hard, but it is complicated for reasons that are unnecessary.
I think that's a good way to put it. It's not. The game isn't hard, but it is being difficult, if that makes sense.
mhm. One of the
Oh my
games
God,
I want
okay.
to. Oh, oops. Okay.
Can you
What's up?
Okay, after Glover comes back from life, can you just like let him idle for a second? Because there's a really cute animation that he does. I don't
With
know if he
or
does it
without the ball?
with ball.
With ball.
Um,
Okay.
Idle with ball. I don't remember if he does it outside of Clown World, but I just remember that Clown World is where I discovered this, and it really, really just sort of made me so happy. Actually hold ball and just sit still. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He did a little twiddle. Oh,
He's so cute.
I need to see that again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a short little animation. Come on.
Everybody fucking brace yourself. This is the best shit.
Come on, Glover. I believe in you.
He's so cute. He's just an innocent creature.
He's a good little boy. I love this guy.
Thank you. Thank you. I say as his father.
I'm glad I managed to draw a little Glover in the bottom left corner of my stream. Like, now that I'm kind of getting the hang of making UI for this, like, yes, kicky feet.
It's
kicky
really
feet.
good. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. No, I really appreciate the Glover flavor that you've brought to the stream. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm willing to do anything that gives us more Glover.
Thank you. Thank you for this commitment.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Glover is a game that dares to ask, what if Orb had sunglasses and that was your enemy? You know?
Oh, okay, so ball is fussy, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Ball is very fussy.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I see what's
Okay.
up now.
This is so cute though. You have a separate car for Ball and a car for Glover because
Whee!
it's so cute. I can't handle it.
It's very good.
This is the best part of Clown World.
Honestly, yeah. Take your ball out for an amusement park ride. It's great. Like, I'm glad that Clown World is not what I would naturally assume. Because,
I
like,
agree.
because I don't have colorophobia anymore, but I did, and sometimes that rears its ugly head in interesting ways.
Yeah.
Like, so fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, my parents decided that when I was 5 or 6, I was ready for the TV miniseries starring Tim Curry of the Stephen King novel It.
Oh my god.
And I was really into Bozo the Clown at the time. I was legitimately like a fan of the show that was on at the time. Like, not like a super fan, but like Bozo the Clown made me happy, and I fell to my death. Okay. So when I watched it, it was Bozo the Clown, and it
Oh my
it
god.
fucked me up so bad for literal years. I could not watch Bozo the Clown anymore. I didn't know who Tim Curry was, so
Oh
like,
my god, that's incredible.
yeah, it was an experience.
I'm so sorry for your clown troubles.
Right? But I mean, it's like it's fine now. Now I have like a weird obsession with clowns, and like fully admit, clown girls pretty into it.
Oh my
But
god.
oh god, okay.
Yeah, these clown teeth are bad.
Oh god, what are they?
They're just chomping.
Okay, I don't know how to get through that. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, I just thought of something. Okay.
I
We're
have
gonna
never had a fear of clowns. I do remember having a clown at one of my birthday parties when I was almost too small to remember it. So probably like 4 or 5. And then literal like 20 years later, I did see that same clown's face plastered on the side of a like party van, like advertising our clown service thing. So
Oh
it's
no.
good to know that she's still out there, you know, doing the damn thing.
Hell yeah,
But that
that's
was more of
commitment.
a weird, surreal experience.
I don't
And that's
doubt
my
it.
only like clown memory. Otherwise, I understand the fear, but have largely no strong clown associations.
Oh, people giving a shout out to Lola Pop, who is one of my favorites
Yeah.
from the video game ARMS. Lola Pop is indeed like absolutely adorable, and I hope there's an ARMS too, because like I want more of a lot of those characters.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general. Oh, okay. I see what's up here.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't die from this.
Yeah, right.
Like, Lola Pop is almost terrible because, like, there's ballooning and inflation going on and, like, all sorts of stuff. But she's adorable.
I don't know anything about ARMS other than what AJ tells me, but it seems cool.
It's a fun little game. Oh, wait, I know what to do. So, hop, come on. There we go.
Nice.
So we're going to teleport with the ball.
Mm-hmm. Must stay with ball.
Whoop. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Do you think that Glover is an elemental wizard, or?
You know, I think the different types of ball suggest an elemental basis,
Right. There are the 4 elements of
which
ball.
is rubber, bowlingite, pachinko,
Uh-huh.
and really fragile glass. The 4 key
Yeah.
elements that make up all things. Like, there is not anything that isn't made of those 4 things.
That's true.
I defy you to point out otherwise.
Mhm.
Spaghetti is obviously really weak glass. Like, that's just
Yeah.
obvious.
That's just
Whee!
what they tell you in school.
Yeah, like, sorry if you didn't pay attention, but that's how it is. That's basic chemistry.
That's why it gets soft when you heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
Just like glass.
I'm glad you understand. Like, I'm really tired of these, like, anti-science jerks just not
Yeah.
even paying attention, trying to act like they know stuff when they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, fire's not even real.
That's true.
Not an element.
That's all made up. Mm. Oh no.
Okay.
Good night,
Yeah, get that
Cray.
rest.
Thank you. Thank you for enjoying. Have a good sleep. Have a good KFC sleep.
KF sleep.
Mm.
Okay, cheeky. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, this is going to be a hard game to 100%. Never going to... I don't know if I'll ever try to do it, but if I ever somehow accomplish this, I will absolutely stream this game again to do that because I feel like it's
Yay.
necessary.
Yeah, I thought about doing it. It would have been the third of. I've only ever 100%ed 2 games. It was Super Mario Sunshine and Psychonauts, which are 2 of maybe the best games I've ever played.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just someday maybe, but I haven't gotten there yet.
What?
Yeah.
Helicopter Glover?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, okay. Trying our best.
Mhm.
Trying our absolute best. Okay. Christ. No! Ball! Ball is gone. Accidentally went over the
Aw.
edge when it was about
Rest
to
in
break.
peace.
Rude. Hey. Oh, wait. Blades are spikes that just go really fast, so come on.
That's true.
Oh, that's not going to work, actually.
Night, AJ. Thanks
Oh,
for
no.
popping by.
How do I deal with this guy?
Thank you for bringing me a milkshake. I hate this fucking elephant.
Yeah, this guy is a real jerk and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. Let's wait for this to run out and then see if, like, maybe we can turn him into a lead balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on. There you go. Get under that water. Suffer for it.
Clever looks so sleepy when he's becoming a helicopter.
Right?
He just got his little eyes closed, like, nah. I hate flying.
Oh, dang. This is kind of a tough little thing. I don't know how to pop this guy.
Yeah. I remember having a real bitch of a time with this part.
Yeah, there's a part of me that just kind of wants to throw myself off a cliff. Just, you know.
You know, normal Clever feelings.
Let's see. Let's see what other skills I can have.
If you lure him up to the bee that's on that platform, you might be able to
Oh,
pop
clever.
him there.
That's actually a great idea. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
that's my only thought.
Well, come on, dude. Whoopa. He is following, so that's cool. Very slowly, but he is following.
This game literally just is like, here, you can fly, you can go literally wherever you want. No holds barred.
Where is Effluent? There you are. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just learned something. I can turn things into frogs.
Potion. Have a little bit of frog. Potion.
Oh my god. Okay, that's great. This game is just constantly throwing something new at me.
Yep. It loves to do it.
Okay, so frog potion. That's great.
Frog potion. I love frog potion.
Wow, we actually did really well at that level. 72 out of 80.
Good job.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
So far my review of Glover is so much new shit they're throwing at me.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
Constantly.
Like I really appreciate like the physics of it. Like it really is a kind of game that's it is a, like you mentioned before, it is a core concept that they are just trying to hammer in as hard as they can, try to play with in as many ways as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't always work, but
no,
does not matter.
Yeah. I once had the thought, I think, that Glover reminded me a lot of like a very dressed up tech demo, basically. In that there's obviously one thing that they want to show off, and they just sort of have an assortment of ideas surrounding what you could potentially do with that one thing.
Yeah.
And how well it actually worked as a game is
up for
sort
debate.
of a hit and miss. Yeah, exactly. Very much so. But they're obviously very proud of this one aspect of it.
As they should be, because I think the feel of it is actually like really on point. I'm not going to say, well, you know what? I actually will go ahead and say it. The physics are a bit ahead of its time, especially on a console. Like we can talk about stuff like Marble Madness or whatever, but like having a 3D world where the physics are literally like you have 4 different kinds of materials to work from that all have their own distinct feel. That's buck wild. Like that's really interesting for any kind of game.
Mm-hmm. And you can, like, at any moment, switch between them and interact with the world differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's incredible.
Yeah. It's one of those kinds of experiences where it's like, yeah, it's really simple, but they found all sorts of ways to make little permutations on the concept. Like this is, oh wow, I could just go right through the fence. That's great.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to get crafty.
Oh, I remember also having a real bitch of a time with this.
Whee! Okay, we're probably going to game over here, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's actually just fine, because we beat the last level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, bouncing is really hard.
Yeah.
So we're on our last life.
Like, it very much, it's something that you gotta just kind of feel out with time.
Mm-hmm. It would be the clown world that is the absolute hardest. Oh god. Mm-hmm. Yep, there I go. I'm dead. Oh jeez. This is definitely a tough game, but we were at the beginning of that level, so we'll just figure it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Once again, we are going to copy slot.
Good job.
You gave me that warning. I am going to sit with it every time.
It really hurt me the first time it happened, and then the subsequent times that it continued to happen. So I just want to save at least one person from that pain.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's cartwheel our way into here, and hopefully, come on, drum roll, please. Give me World 2. Oh, we're up to 3. Never mind. Hey, and we're actually like getting close to done with this. And I want to see if we can beat the 3rd world.
I would
Before we're
like
done.
that.
Okay, so let's say hi
I
to
know that-
Dennis.
Yeah, I know this third level is kind of a doozy, but I think it would be good to try to beat Third World.
We can definitely do it. That's not going to be a problem.
Love to destroy a clown.
Dennis goes home.
Good night, Dennis.
You were a huge help.
You've done so much for us in the brief time that we've known you.
I love that he has like a favorite spot he likes to go to.
This is Dennis's place.
That's where he's happiest.
He deserves this.
So I will admit, this is fun enough that I'm starting to think about like other potential games we can subject onto each other. And this isn't necessarily saying, oh yeah, we're definitely going to do that. But,
But.
because I've got some weird shit.
Oh, I
And-
love that. Well, and I've been meaning, after I played Glover, I was like, oh, there's a bunch of shit I should like crack into. I really want to play Quest 64.
Ooh.
Because I also vaguely remember like fever dreams of that game. And similarly, Croc 2 is a game that I played as a child
Croc!
that I remember almost nothing about. Yeah,
Absolutely. We are, like, I would absolutely be down for a Croc time.
yeah, Croc. Yeah, and these are all. Then I have an assortment of other N64 games that friends who know I like this sort of thing have gotten me. That I would like to crack into at some point also, but yeah, as is basically all to say yes, I love. I've been meaning to get back into like weird shit like this door that Glover opened for me. So I'm present and ready
Yeah.
for it.
So, like, Glover occupies sort of the same brain space for me as stuff like Chameleon Twist and Mischief Makers.
Oh my god, Chameleon Twist is a game that I also when I was oh my god. You said
Oh, I'm so
magic
glad.
words, okay. I didn't play okay, I didn't play the first Chameleon Twist, but I did play Chameleon Twist 2, which I do also own a copy of.
Good.
So yeah, I'm very into that.
Excellent. Okay. Ooh, okay. It looks like we have another magic potion. Oh, we actually want to hurry so that we can make use of this. Oh, ball.
Oh, ball.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, we have to do this whole bridge sequence again. That's fine.
I'm so impressed that you did that first bridge sequence like no problem, honestly. Like that bitch gave me so much trouble.
I don't have an explanation.
No,
Like,
honestly, that was beautiful.
like I can attest that I have accomplished some weirdly. Like, this isn't a brag. This is just like my own luck when it comes to games. There are times where I just do stuff like that, and I don't have an explanation for it.
No, it's your art. It's your talent.
It's the one thing I can do. Oh,
And by God,
yeah.
you do it well.
Oh, we are moving. Okay.
Yeah, we're really moving now. There's another game that
No.
my roommate actually showed me called Snowboard Kids. Don't know
Snowboard
if you
Kids.
are
Yes.
familiar. Yeah, Snowboard Kids is very cute and good.
I never got to play it, but I love the visual style of it.
Right?
The character designs are just so good.
Yeah.
Like the big noses. I don't know why. It's just such an appealing look that
Yeah.
I
No,
wish
that's very cute and fun.
I wish would come back in some way.
I know, right? No, like this whole catalog is just me wishing for chunky polygons again, honestly.
Yeah, like there is this sort of resurgence of PlayStation 1 and N64 era graphics, but right now it's mostly for horror games, which I'm totally into. But
Right, but it would be nice to get some of this cute color stuff back.
yeah, because like this is some really wild vaporwave stuff going on right now, and I'm into it.
Oh my god, I can see the seam on the Skybox JPEG. Oh my god. Just experiencing joy. Oh my god, Kay, I'm sorry you died, but I'm happy that you're back.
We
Thank
died.
you and welcome
I
to
died
the
plenty
ending of
too, so
Clown.
you didn't miss much.
Yeah.
You're just so like seamless at Glover, and I really admire your skills.
I wish I could explain it, but I am very happy that I am able to do some justice to this game.
Yeah, no, you're doing incredible work out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Your reward is Clown.
My reward is one of the clowns from the classic TV show Reboot.
Yeah.
Anyone remember that episode of Reboot?
I never actually watched Reboot. I just remember the green.
Boy, I have the entire DVD collection of the original series,
Oh my
and
god.
we're just going to have to just sit and do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a VHS of the Donkey Kong Country TV show.
No. Shut
That
up.
I have had. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought so. I don't know where this thing came from. I just know that when I was a child, it was it was handed to me, and I said, "Oh my god, they make cartoons out of video games. That's so cool." Hey, Donkey Kong isn't anything like how I remember it from
Right.
my Nintendo 64, but I guess this is canon. So-
Right.
So that's our treasured artifact, and I would be happy to enjoy Reboot. And if you ever want to sit down on Donkey Kong 64 or cartoon, it's really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually used to try to watch that show, and I say try not because I didn't like it, because I absolutely adored it. But I say try because it was one of those shows that like you couldn't just like be prepared for it. That it was like in one of those shifting time slots that was never consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I am so ready.
Yeah, I never caught it on TV. I only had this VHS tape, and the weird thing of it is so the VHS tape is like, it's like 3 or 4 episodes, just in a little collection, the way they used to do back in the day.
Right.
But I definitely thought it was like, I thought it was a movie, and
I think I lost you for a second there on Discord. If you could repeat that.
of an established like cartoon can with multiple, you're well, just said they would introduce, obviously been introduced in other episodes, but I did not have access and did not know that those. It's just like, well, I don't know who this is or why it's happening.
Oh, geez, this level is a trip. What do I need to do to this guy? Do I need to boop that nose?
Yeah.
Come on. Let me boop the nose. I don't ask for much. Just let me boop the nose. because I think that's what I'm supposed to do, but it's hard to tell. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. And that's great. Oh, that is in fact what I was supposed to do.
Do you want? Do you got it?
I got it. That is a dead clown.
Hey.
Yeah, Tony
Oh,
J,
Rest in peace.
Megabyte and Hexadecimal were, I mean, I'm probably going to admit that, like, Hexadecimal was the first time I was terrified by someone I was attracted to. And Tony J's Megabyte was also pretty close.
Yay.
Yeah, so, K, there was a terrifying circus episode that had evil clowns. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it was legitimately supposed to be just an incredibly upsetting episode.
Oh my god.
Where people nearly died, and it was like before season 3 when the show got dark. Right. Complicated hexadecimal feelings are a gay rite of passage. Like, you know what? Yeah. Which, actually, that sort of reminds me that, like, one of the funny, like, honestly, I have a reminder of this. One of the funny things about, like, old cartoons is that there are a bizarre number of dominatrix-styled female villains that I don't know how to process as an adult. Like I remember Flint the Time Detective with Petrofina, who was quite literally just a leather-clad, like red leather-clad, high, tight ponytail dominatrix styled after Doronjo from Time Bokon? I think that was the series Doronjo is from. And, like, I don't know. Dominatrixes were in a lot of cartoons, and I don't get it. I think in the Double Dragon cartoon, the main villain was dominatrix themed in Battletoads. Like, I had no chance.
Doomed from the start.
Yeah.
I see you found a pirate world.
I'm very grateful for Pirate World, especially after Clown World.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with Clown World up until they showed me the clown of Clown World.
Mm-hmm.
That was very upsetting.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Like, he has this very 90s, like, bad CG quality to him that is just so great and cannot exist anymore because people know how to 3D model now.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay, into the water we go.
This is great because we might have to wrap soon, but the level after this one is one of my favorite levels.
Oh, cool. Yeah, what time are we at right now? Oh, almost 8. Yeah, and I'm operating more on your schedule rather than mine, so, like, if you are ever at a point where you're like, I'm too tired, I am absolutely down for just, like, putting a pin in it, and trying again later.
You want to finish this level and then we'll call that a night?
Yeah, I am totally down for that.
Cool.
Right, because, you said that 9 o'clock was about the time where you start getting tired, and that's cool.
Because my cat gets me up at 5:30.
One of ours does that to me at like 9.
Aww.
not even like to get me up and feed her, just she bugs me because she leaves. Like, okay, so adorable cat stories time.
Yeah.
Our younger cat Marnie has taken to cuddling in my arms while I'm trying to sleep, like up against my chest, curled around my forearm. It is incredibly adorable, but she has become insistent on it. So every morning, like, she will get up to like go to the bathroom or grab a bite to eat, and then she'll come back and meow at me at 9 in the morning, being like, "Hey, there's no room for me. Move." And she'll start meowing and walking around, like, my head and around the nightstand right next to me and knock stuff over. Not purposefully, just like, it's just what she does. And we'll just be like, no, you gotta move. I gotta cuddle. This is happening whether you want it to or not. And like, it's hilarious and adorable and exhausting.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, Marnie is an adorable cat.
Marnie sounds really sweet.
Sometimes.
My cat Chuppy. My cat Chuppy gets fed at 6:15 in the morning and 6:15 at night.
Wow.
And he usually starts getting upset that he doesn't have food about 5
That sounds about right.
p.m. and a.m. And in the morning, that means that he will walk on my head and bite me and scream.
Naturally.
And yeah, just sort of generally make a fuss until I get up.
Well,
that means that-
well, I'm on top of the world.
yeah.
I don't know
Claire's having a
why.
beautiful day.
Oh, hey. No, that was where I was.
Though.
Yeah, it's brief.
Yeah. It's just Glover alone in the world. Oh yeah, okay, it's Pirate World. So Cash fits right in.
Heck yeah. I'm always excited to see like how those characters play out, because I live off of that drip feed of your campaigns.
Aw, shucks, that's very nice. Yeah, we're having a good time, pirate time.
All right, let's see. Am I doing something wrong? Let's find out.
Technically, his name is Cedric, but we call him Chuppy because of a long and not very interesting story, honestly. But it was originally a reference to the N64 game Mystical Ninja Star Going On. And has since just sort of permutated to be a lot of stupid shit that we say to the cat.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So, okay, so as a fan of the Goemon franchise, I don't know enough about it to be able to determine exactly what the reference is, and I want to know.
It is so stupidly obscure. So in the first town in Mystical Ninja Star Going On, there's a dog there that you can meet named Chuppy. And of course, the same dog model is used through the entire game. And the first time I saw Goemon, the streamer said that when she was little, she thought that all of the dogs in the game were Chuppy, taking on various different identities as he moved through the world.
That's very good.
Yeah, and I was really taken with that concept, and so I started calling my cat Chuppy also. And it was just very cute, and it fit in very well, and so now that's pretty much all we call him, is some variation of Chuppy.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this level is confusing.
Yeah, okay, is right. I mean, cats have multiple names. That's part of cat canon. They made a musical about that, but it is generally a rule that a pet name, they have their like actual name, and then they have something stupid that you call them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I am making progress now. Treasure.
Treasure. Look at the treasure.
I'm gonna need that extra life.
Yes, you will. I can tell you that right now.
All right. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that. So, but now I have the life. So,
So there you go.
yay. Well, thank you for sharing that story. It was very good.
Thank you for listening to my incredible story. Oh my god, I forgot how it fucking just catapults you out of the water when you transform ball from...
I'm really going to have to make use of that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really catapult. Get some sweet airtime.
Let's see. I see arrows in the water, weirdly enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a grate.
Great.
It is indeed great. Let's see. Oof. So sluggish, though.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I am actually stuck on this level. Whee!
It's complicated. It is not straightforward.
Not at all. And I like that, but I also don't. Oh, hey, another extra life. Just grab that. Yoink. Because I am definitely just gonna need it in this game. Every life I can. Oh, well, we call him Schmoopy Snickerdoodle Pants, but his name is Gordon. It's like, yeah, that's about right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the names we have for our cats. Like, Sam... Like, her full name is Samantha Darling, because of course it is. But we call her Sam Ham, Ham Panther, and Marnie has, like, all sorts of names. I think her full name is, like, Marnie from Marmalade Maleficent Moo.
Oh, that's very cute.
Her original name was Marmalade, and we weren't having that. Oof, okay. This is going to be tough. I need
this one is
Ball
tough.
here. Oof.
At
Ball.
one point, I started calling Cedric Bubsy 3D, and I should bring that back, I think.
Oh my god, Bubsy 3D. What if?
Yeah.
What if we played Bubsy 3D?
Well, what if you played Bubsy 3D and I watched you play Bubsy 3D?
Listen. You have to understand that if somebody tells me, hey, you should play this, you'd hate it. I will say yes.
I mean, I respect this a lot, actually. I respect that energy a lot.
There are a lot of games that I have been told, like, oh no, it's awful, like, don't ever play it. It's like, I just straight up say, no, that's a challenge. A challenge that I have accepted. You have not consciously made a challenge to me, but it is how I received
it as
it.
one anyway.
Mm-hmm. I love Pachinko Ball. I've discovered that I love Pachinko Ball.
It's like,
Whoop.
it is way more versatile than it looks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is... I'm assuming that we are making tracks in this level. It seems like the first levels in these worlds are the biggest, somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to work out the timing for this. I will need to bounce. And down we go. Okay, plenty of time to prep my jump.
Yeah.
There we go. Wee. Okay, that is one successful jump. Precisely one. But yeah, the first levels seem to be pretty intense, and while later levels in a world are, nope, not doing that. While later levels have more Garibs, they don't seem to be as big,
Mm-hmm.
which is funny.
Yeah. There's a lot about Glover's level design that
Oh my
doesn't
God.
actually make a lot of sense to me. But I appreciate it for what it attempts to do.
Yeah, like I think there's a part of me that wants to like sit down with the developers for this game just to like, because I think what they actually accomplished in this is pretty incredible for the time. Because
Yeah.
there's nothing that plays like this today.
Yeah,
Nobody has made like an interesting platformer that tries to find a new gimmick or mechanic that you build an entire game around that isn't just like, what if we made Super Mario 64 again?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, there are a couple of games like Hat in Time and I can't remember, Pip's Adventure, I forget, that are all
There's the
really
Lucky
good.
Fox thing,
Huh?
Lucky the Fox or something.
Oh, Super Lucky's Tale.
Yeah.
They all have this frame of mind of like, we want to make a 3D platformer that feels really good and reminds people of Mario in a way that like feels significant, like doesn't feel like a cheap imitator, feels like they actually understand what makes Mario feel good. And that's
Right.
great,
Yeah.
but Mario was
But-
not the only 3D platformer, and like
Mhm.
there are a lot of interesting things you can do with like a really cool mechanic, and
Yeah.
Ball is a great mechanic. It's an
Mhm.
interesting idea. It's something that even when it's done poorly, it's still interesting and cool because it's ambitious.
Yeah. No,
Oh
absolutely.
god, this is hard. Let's see. And plus we got this treasure chest just trying to chomp away at us like a
Really
jerk.
chomping at you. Hey, you want to see a cool trick that Glover can do?
Yes.
Actually, I don't remember how to do the trick, but Glover can do it. Do something with that sword that's over there walking around.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But can't have Ball at the same time, so you
That's
have
fine.
to sequester Ball somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere safe.
Well, I'm going to try this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nope.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have not played Hat in Time yet. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just sort of a cool thing Glover can do.
That's neat. Like, I can't always tell who's an enemy in this game.
Yeah.
As a result.
It really blurs the line.
Oh my god, this part is actually like genuinely very touchy.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild is a Spyro like change my mind. Lark, Scoosh, you're not entirely wrong.
Okay, I'm intrigued by this game theory though. In what manners is Breath of the Wild a
Oh.
Spyro like?
Oh, this is going. Yeah, we definitely need to have this discussion because this part is going to take a while.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to practice by just going up on my own and not
Okay.
using ball. I want to
yeah,
see what's
I
at the
think
top.
I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I have not played
Oh,
A Hat in Time. I haven't played Super Lucky's Tale. I haven't actually really dug into a lot of modern platformers, despite the fact that it is the genre that I like grew up on the most and
Mhm.
was the most comfortable in. with Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro, like etc. All of the fucking staples
Right.
of the genre of the time. And I don't know. Still haven't really been able to put into words what exactly about these sort of modern iterations, like, fail to intrigue me, in terms of just like, I don't know, like I look at them and I don't I don't want to play them because they look kind of boring to me, and I don't know why that is the case, because this is ostensibly one of my favorite genres
Well,
of game.
I think there is like a pretty easy explanation. It might not necessarily apply to you, but for me, what it really is that like a lot of these games, the reason why games like Super Mario 64 and Spyro and so forth were made the way they were was because there wasn't really anything like them at the time. And people were like, we want to try and make something that feels unique and different from what's on the market right now. And the problem with a lot of these like very nostalgic sendbacks, as fun as Hat in Time is, as fun as Super Lucky's Tale, as fun as a lot of these throwbacks to an era of platformers that technically largely exist, they exist because of nostalgia. They exist because they are trying to make more of the games that they like, not make something that feels distinct and different unto itself. So like something like Glover is going to be more appealing to me than something like Hat in Time, which does feel very good. Like, this is not a knock at the developer. It is just like an acknowledgement that like, if I'm going to play a game that's a Super Mario like, I could just play a Super Mario game.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I have that, and it's still very good. And if I want more games like it, there are a lot of them, and I don't know. Like, I've played that experience. It's like it's like a video game adaptation. If I'm just going in for just the video game, the movie, it's like, why am I here? I already know this. It's the same kind of idea.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's I don't know. This might not be like the best way to theorize. It's the only sort of way I can kind of put it in my mind. It's like, rather than, I don't want to like, I would rather play Undertale than I would play Earthbound 2, if that makes sense.
I think that's absolutely fair.
Like, Earthbound is an incredible game, and it changed my life to play it. Undertale also is an incredible game, and I changed my life to play it. Undertale wouldn't exist without Earthbound, but Undertale is not Earthbound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, Undertale has like its own mythos, its own message and morals. It has its own ideas of what it means to exist as like this singular user-created entity. It holds Earthbound as an inspiration, but it is not its identity.
Exactly.
Oh, and Scoosh has mentioned her theory, so I'm just going to recite it. The argument is merely that. Argument is merely that, as far as Breath of the Wild's platforming goes, it's more similar to Spyro than anything else. Because of the gliding mechanic, but also because the ladders are just textures in Spyro make me think of climbable surfaces rather than straight-up ladders. And to add to that, like, Spyro is an incredibly open-ended kind of platformer. They built everything around loops and hubs, and like,
That's true.
It's an experience that you're not, like, yes, there is a linear path, so to speak, but like, you can take levels kind of at your leisure. It's like Breath of the Wild has more in common with what inspired Spyro than what inspired later Legend of Zeldas.
I think that's 100%. Now that you're saying it, think that is absolutely like real. I mean, one of the big things about the first Spyro game that like everybody, that really I think one of the things they were trying to push with it was like, yeah, you see that like, far off like skybox set piece over there. You see that, yeah, you can actually fly to that and run around it. And what is Breath of the Wild if not that, but turned up to 11?
Yeah, like they literally just made a world that you see and you explore. Like, if it's visible, you can probably climb it, which is buck wild. And Spyro, Spyro dovetails nicely into that because it had some really interesting. Soul Reaver is also Spyro. That is more true than you think it is. Both of those games utilized a really interesting technology in streaming geometry so that the draw distance was weirdly incredible in those games. Like, Soul Reaver, you couldn't see much, but there were no load times, which was buck wild. And Spyro, you can see most of the level from any distance because they learned how to manipulate textures so that they only popped in when they were necessary. So they were able to create these experiences where you could you could look at something and then freaking go there.
Which is so cool. Which was incredible.
Oh yeah,
for that time period.
And there is so much we could talk about when it comes to Legacy of Kain. As a self-professed Legacy of Kain near super fan, so much so that I have beaten the original Blood Omen, and I played Blood Omen 2 twice. I have played basically every game in that franchise a few times over, and got super into the plot. That is a game that deserves its own spot for talking about it. It's a trip. So as we mentioned, we are winding down. Glover is having a nice little sit, chilling with us. And we are, I guess, at the end of today's stream. I guess this is part 1. So real quick thing. It looks like we'll be doing this again next Tuesday. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Hell
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it'll be up to you, but everybody will be informed ahead of time. I will boost the ever-loving shit out of it. So I guess quick outros. With me today is Ryan Kingdom, at Ryan Kingdom _ on Twitter. He has so much cool art, and there is stuff that he has for sale that is very good. I am excited to finally get some of your shirts. So go check those out. They have such warm feelings.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
And I'm Robin at Anderjack on Twitter, anderjack.com, etc., etc. If you want more, follow the channel, subscribe, hit that bell, whatever. Oh wait, that's YouTube.
Gamer sign off.
So my usual sign off is be cool, be awesome, be weird, and